all three of the expenses available on board. We thank you for
If you are new here, my name is Allie. I am currently on board Rhapsody of the Seas as dance captain, but I get to go out on the ports and travel quite a bit. So that is how I was able to travel to Rome. Of course, I do have friends on the ship, but I do really just enjoy solo traveling. There are certain things I like to do during my travels that are a little bit more niche, such as photos and videos. So sometimes it's just nice to get out on my own and explore by myself. There is something really special, in my opinion, about solo travel. There's a lot I think that you can learn about the place that you're at, as well as the locals and the culture when you're not with people. So I solo travel quite a bit. Of course, I like going with my friends too, but yes, I do enjoy solo traveling. Also, if you're not already subscribed to Wanderlust Allie, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It's much appreciated. So first, I'm going to start by talking a little bit about my comfort level in Italy and Rome specifically. Throughout the course of this contract, we have gone to Italy quite a bit, and I will say every port is completely different. My level of comfort varies greatly depending on where we are, but in Rome, I did feel pretty safe. So our ship ports in Civitavecchia, which I absolutely love Civitavecchia, but we have to take a train all the way there. Overall, the train line itself is really nice. I feel like that's a place where a lot of people can start to feel sketched out a little bit, but I felt very comfortable. It was air conditioned, it was nice. Even on the way back when it was a little more crowded, it still felt very safe. It wasn't until I got to the main Rome terminal that I started to feel a little bit wary. There is a lot of graffiti, it's a little more dirty. In general, I didn't feel the most safe there, but I was just very aware of my surroundings, and I kind of just kept walking until I was in some of the more touristy areas. So some of the places I explored that day were the Trevi Fountain, the Vatican. So once I was away from the train station, I actually felt very safe. With that being said, densely populated tourist areas are a place that you need to be wary of in general, and it's a place that I'm always on high alert. Anytime you're in a dense place, of course, things could happen, but you just have to be smart.
Yeah, looks good.
Yum yum, pizza vegana.
Pizza vegana.
The next thing I wanted to talk about a little bit was the language barrier. Obviously in Italy, they're speaking Italian. Sometimes being alone in a place where you don't speak the local language can be really frightening, but for me, I always have Google Translate open, and if I'm in Italy, for example, I always have the Italy language completely downloaded, so regardless of if I have Wi-Fi or not, I can easily converse with the people, even if it's not me knowing the language fully. I typically do try to learn at least the basics of a language before I go to a country, but sometimes that's not possible, so I at least like to be prepared. And I definitely recommend that you do the same, because that can be one of the most overwhelming parts, especially if you are alone.
It's okay.
The next things I wanted to talk about are the tour groups. So in a place like Rome, there are definitely a lot of tours available. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be on one on this particular day, but overall, I love being on tours, especially as a solo traveler. Especially if safety is a concern for you, I would definitely recommend tours. If you need any recommendations, I have linked some below as well. Overall, I would definitely recommend Rome to solo travelers. Nowhere is 100% safe, and it's always good to just be cautious, but there was nothing there that made me feel unsafe. Generally, I was comfortable, but I am a huge advocate of not waiting for other people to travel. So if traveling is something that you want to do, if Rome is a place you want to visit, maybe there's not someone in your life who is available or who wants to go with you, I would definitely go. There are so many options for solo travelers and things out there to make us feel safe. So I just wanted to be here to tell you that I thoroughly enjoyed traveling Rome by myself. I was alone the whole day long from start to finish, and I absolutely loved it. So I hope that if you're planning on traveling Rome alone or just in general, that you have an amazing time. Obviously stay safe. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said before, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you've been to Rome, let me know your thoughts, especially if you're a solo traveler like me. I would love to hear about your experiences in Rome or other places. Happy traveling, and I'll see you guys next time.